Dang it, is that old man never going to quit making videos? Stay tuned. Hey folks, Rob here, and we got something new today. We got a new gun, but this gun has a sister, and you've already looked at the sister once. We'll check out the sister. Now, I don't know which one you're going to think is the good-looking sister or the not so good-looking sister. But the first sister is the Girsan. This is the MC14 G84, which is a Beretta 84 copy. Very nicely done. We haven't shot this yet, but we're going to. I do have, in this one, I do have a dummy round. So this has a dummy round in this one that I keep in it, just because this was the last gun that I think I done a video on. So we're going to take our dummy round out of this one, and we're going to decock the hammer. This does not have a decocker like the Beretta 84. It's safety only. So this gun does have just a safety, which is up and down. It is ambidextrous. So we're going to put it back in its case, and then we're going to introduce you to that one's sister. You didn't know she had a sister, did you? So this sister is the Girsan. This is the MC14 BDA. This is a copy of the Browning BDA. So this one has the closed top slide as opposed to the open top of the Beretta, so this is more of a Browning design, and the other one a Beretta design. So let's put our snap cap in this one so we can do some checking out on it. So we got our snap cap in there. This YouTube, this is not a live round. This is a snap cap. It's made for ensuring your gun is safe and no live rounds in the chamber. So anyway, we're going to get the sister down here on the table and take a look at her. Stay tuned. Okay guys, now down here on the table we got our MC14 BDA. This is a Girsan made in Turkey. So it is a Turkish design copy of the Browning BDA, imported through Coca, Florida. Let's cut our little tag off here. Now this gun has not been fired. I just picked this up. I've had about a week, but I just haven't had time. Been sick actually, so I haven't been really, between work and working on the house, it's just been hectic. So you got the gun itself. One, I think these are 13 round magazines, and these are Metgar this is a Metgar magazine, and if I ain't mistaken, it uses the same magazine as the Beretta 84. And we're going to try some stuff here. So there's my receipt, and then inside here you have your manual. And little did you know that this family has 4 in it. And here's our 2 sisters here. But we also have the MC13 and MC14 Brat, the MC14 BDA, and the MC14 G84. So there's 4 people in this family. And we have our brush and our brush down here and a lock and our manual. And nobody really cares about that. So let's put that aside and take a look at the little gun itself. So, copy of the Browning BDA. Does have looks like G10 grips. At least that's what they say they are. I have large hands, so that little pinky extension catches just perfectly. It doesn't crowd my fingers. It's just about the right size. You got nice, good visible 3-dot sights. They are, they stand up tall enough that they're easily, seen. Pretty simple to take down. This gun has not been cleaned, and like I said, I do have a dummy round in it. See, it's got a hole, it's got a place there. So this gun is unloaded. And to disassemble this gun, it's pretty simple, but something about the same as a Beretta. You basically push in on this button on the far side and rotate your lever down, and off comes the slide. And she is cleanly machined. It has the serial number and all the markings are on all the parts. So you have your parts are serial numbered and marked. The machining in this looks real good. You have a steel guide rod, it's non-captive, and a single spring that goes over your guide rod. The barrel, I don't know if these are cold hammer forged or not, but these are blowback, so 380 ACP. I don't know, they look, that looks to be chrome lined. I may be wrong, but that looks like chrome right there. It looks like it maybe chrome just over the edge of that barrel. So I don't know if they're chrome lined or not. But inside here you have your machining looks excellent. I guess I gotta get some more lights mounted. I gotta get some things done, but we need more lighting. So anyway, to put it back together, just insert your barrel, put your guide rod back in, make sure it sets in its notch. It has a specific place that it wants to sit, which is right there. There's a little notch right there, and that's where your spring sits. And if you have it anywhere other than there, it's probably not going to go back together. So make sure it's seated in that. And then you have your frame. The machining on the frame is nice and clean. I don't see any poorly machined areas. There's some machining down in the dust shroud. Focus. A little bit of machining down in there. But nothing that don't look nice and clean. So anyway, put it back together. Slide your slide on. Make sure you're back. Push your button in and rotate her down. And you're back together. You just make sure you're lined up back here and push your button. So that is the BDA. Now let's do something here. So we have the BDA, and we have the Beretta copy, the MC84. So same grips, you know, she got an open top design here, but as far as frames, they are identical. And I'm curious, let's try something. I'm curious, let's take our magazines out. First, let's see if magazines are interchangeable, and I'm pretty sure that they are. That magazine went in, locks back, and I'm positive that that will feed just as easily, because if you look at them, there's the writing, MG 38013, Metgar B. So these are the exact same magazines. There are no difference. So if you have one of these, either magazine will work. So let's try something else. Let's push our button in on our BDA, rotate our slide, lay that aside, and let's do the same with the Browning. Push your button in from this side, push in there, rotate down, and take it apart. Now let's compare our slides. There looks to be no difference whatsoever. I can see no difference in those slides or any part of them. So we got our BDA on this side, our Browning on this side. Let's just see if our BDA will mount up to our, let's get her back where she goes, and our BDA just went on our other frame. Locks back. Everything's functional. So they are interchangeable. So you could run your, not that you would want to, why would you want to when you already have it, but you know, but it just goes to show they are the exact same gun. The only difference is, I dropped the slide on that one, is the only difference in them is the cutouts. I knocked my guide rod out of position. So that's the only difference. The way the barrels are cut out. We have the Beretta cut and a Browning cut. So only difference there is. So as you can see, the Browning has the open slide design, and the Browning has the closed design, and the Beretta has the open design. Only difference there is. I imagine this one's probably a little heavier. Yeah, it is a little heavier because this one's got more slide mass. This one has more slide mass, the Browning. So this one is slightly lighter. So anyway, we are going to get to shoot these. Let's check the trigger on the BDA. So I got my little fancy schmancy trigger gauge checker here. Trigger pull checker. This is the Reloading Basics trigger pull gauge that they sent out a while back, and it seems to be as accurate as any, I would think. So we're going to set her up here. All right, we're going to take out our magazine, and first we're going to do, let's turn her on here and clear. Okay. All right, we're going to do just some double action pulls. Just to see what our double action. Okay, now maybe we'll do a double action pull. 6 pounds, 14 ounces. £7, 1.9. 7 pounds, 7.3. 7 pounds, 4.8. And I think this will be our fifth. 7 pounds, 1. For an average of, that can't be right. Let's clear that. Okay. Let's try this again. All right, we're ready. We're in pounds. 7.2. 7.14. 7.6. 7.4. And 7.3 for an average of 7.6 pounds. Not bad, because it is not a bad trigger. It feels extremely smooth for 7 pounds, because it is, guys, that's a slick trigger. There's no stacking. It's just consistent. It's a nice trigger. Now let's do some singles. So we're gonna clear this out. Tell it we're ready. Now our trigger's got some take up there. So as you can see, you got a little take up there in the trigger, and then you come to a wall. You're at 212 when you hit that wall. And 411. So let's do it again. Let's see how consistent that pull back is. We're at 214 to hit the wall. 4.8. Four, 6. 4, 6. And let's do one more. 4, 6. For an average of 'What the hell? Let's try this again. Shit. Alright, we're just going to do 3. Are we ready or not ready? Let's try this again. 4, 5. Alright. 4, 7. 4, 7. 'For an average of 4, 6. So maybe I hit it right the last time, maybe 4, 6. So anyway, guys, not a bad trigger, and it's just like this one over here. We're just going to, I'm only going to do a couple pulls on it. We'll just compare them. But let's see. Let's clear that. Let's clear it. Are we ready? 7, 6. 7 even. 6, 10. That one has an average. I'll be dipped in. I may need a new battery. Alright, let's try this again. I'm taking 2. 6, 12. It's been out here in the cold. It's cold out here right now. 7, 2. 6, 15. For an average of 615. So pretty much the same. My scale was like, I think I need a new battery. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to bring you along and let you take a look at the Girsan BDA, MC14 BDA. Another great little Turkish design 380. And its sister, the BDA, the MC14 G84. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And until we do another video, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. I bet you're glad that's over. That old man can ramble on. Thanks for watching.